Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and today I'm going to show you how to get all that extra beautiful storage for your multi-tools and your spaceships in the new Worlds Part 2 update, because we have 18 more inventory slots for both your multi-tools and your starships. However, you need to actually find them. They're actually a location that you need to use. So for multi-tools, we're going to do those first. Land on the space anomaly. We need to buy one thing, one object. And I don't know if you technically need to buy it. So I had it unlocked already. I assume this was already an object we had, and now it is being used for another thing. However, make sure that you have this, because this is the only way to use or store your multi-tools. Go into the construction research station on the back of the anomaly. And make sure you go over to your technology modules. You need to make sure you have a weapon rack, because now this is actually used for storage. You can put your multi-tools in here and save them for later. So make sure you have that unlocked. And that's all you need to buy. That's it. That's everything. So you're going to need some, salvage data, some buried technology in order to get that done. But once you have that, head to any base you'd like, and the coolest thing is it's shared between all your bases, so I'll show you that as well. I'm just going to go quickly to one of my bases. I'm going to go to my portal base right here. Boom. I'm going to go to my portal base. All you have to do is put up a rack wherever you want to put it, and the bad part is you have to keep coming here in order to get it, but I'll show you that when we get there. So let's load in over here. And, oh god, my stairway. Oh my god, I made a bad stairway here. All right, let's go into our build menu. And if we're in the advanced technology tab, the little portal tab, you'll notice it's over here on the right for me, but you'll see the weapon rack. You need pure ferrite 5 and cobalt. Very easy to build. It's like nothing to build this. Put it up on a wall. Oh, I don't have any good walls here. Oh man, I'm about to cover up a window, but okay, we'll do it for science. All right, put that one down. So now we have a multi-tool rack archive. If you interact with it, you have this menu. So these are all of the multi-tools you have currently. These are your quick multi-tools, but you can put any of these in this storage. Now keep in mind, if you put anything in the long-term storage, you cannot access it unless you pull it back out of the storage. So like if, for instance, I want to put my Atlas Scepter in there, hold it down. Now my Atlas Scepter is in the long-term storage, and I have an extra spot to go find another multi-tool. Like if I want to go multi-tool hunting, I can go find it. But if I go to switch, like if I want to change it out to another multi-tool, my Atlas is not in here anymore. So you cannot access anything that you put in long-term storage. This also goes for your spaceships. So you can't have it. But all you have to do is come back here, activate it, and say, hey, I want this tool back. Give it to me. Boom, and it brings it right back. And it does not take away any of your upgrades. So if I switch over to it, you'll notice, where's my Atlas Scepter right there? You'll notice it still has all of my upgrades. It didn't change anything. So, and it doesn't matter where you put them. So it's not going to reset anything like that. So like if I do terrible, like I do this. Boom, there you go. So if I really jack up my multi-tool and put everything all over the place, like really jack it up like that. The other thing is you can't put your active multi-tool in there. So if you're currently using a multi-tool, it's going to tell you, sorry, primary multi-tool cannot be placed in long-term storage because you're using it right now. So you have to switch out to a different multi-tool. That way they know you have another one to use. So now if I go to my Atlas Scepter, put it in there, it's good to go. Now you'll notice something. Did you see that? You see what happened? All of my multi-tools are S-Class right now, right? If I switch, because my current multi-tool is an S-Class, but if I switch to another multi-tool that happens to be a lower class, like let's do the Shadow of the Wind. Oh, that's an S-Class as well. Do I not have an S-Class? I shouldn't have an S-Class on all these. Nope, that one's an S-Class. Crap. I think all my multi-tools are S-Class. Let's go for the Overloaded Molecule Reflector. That's an A-Class, right? So now I have an A-class multi-tool. If I interact, look at that. They're all A-classes. So there's a weird bug. There's a weird glitch in the menus. It will say they're all A-classes, but we know they're not. It will show whatever your current multi-tool is. So if you have an A-class with you right now, like I have, it will only show A-classes for everything, even though that's what they're not. It's a weird bug. They are going through and fixing them, but be aware of that. Don't freak out. It's not changing anything because it still says my Atlas Scepter is an S-class. That is not the case. It's an A-class. But yeah, so there we go. Let's pull out our Atlas Scepter again. We put it in the storage. Let's pull it back out. And if we switch back to it, we have it. And all of my inventory is still here. All of my upgrades are still here. And they're still in the exact spot where I put them. The terrible, terrible spot. So there you go. And remember, you can have 18 multi-tools in your storage. You can have up to 18 in here. So if you wanted to, you could just clear out your whole thing. You can only hold 6 at a time in your quick inventory and another 18 in your long-term storage. But that's not the only one we have. So you can also store your spaceships. So for this, you're going to need a freighter. You absolutely have to have a freighter. So that's the only requirement. You don't have to build anything, but you need a freighter. So let's go up to our freighter right now. Not the space anomaly. Let's go over here to the freighter. We're going to call in our freighter right now. And so you don't need to build anything. You don't need to add anything. You don't need to unlock anything. All you need to do is go to your freighter, and in the hangar, or not in the hangar, in the bridge where the captain is, the center console is going to be where you access your storage. So let's go up here. I need to change out my multi-tool because it feels weird running around with this thing on. Main battle tank, thank you. So go up here to the big, the bridge where the captain is. And on this table in the middle, you have a whole bunch of different options here. You want to look for the Manage Fleet. Look for this option right here, this side. And now you'll have the Managed Fleet, which is your frigates for your freighter. Your squadron, which are all the other pilots that you recruit to help you. And then we have a new option called Manage Starship Archive. I didn't have to build anything. I didn't have to buy anything. It's just automatically on your freighter as long as you have one. And it's just the same exact menu as the multi-tool menu. You can put your ships in and out. Again, this is going to have a maximum of 18. And remember that these are your quick slots. You're allowed to have 12, as you can see. Oh, I only have 11 here. All right, you're allowed to have 12 ships in your quick, menu, in your quick retrieval. But if you want to put anything in your long-term archive, it will be in here. You have to unlock it. You have to basically bring it back into your quick menu before you can use it again. But it's the same exact setup. So if I put my, my censored one in there, it says, hey, look, all cargo will be lost. So if you have anything in your general inventory, so like if you have a stack of ferrite dust or wiring loom or whatever, any regular items in your inventory will be destroyed. It only remembers your technology upgrades. That's not a problem with your multi-tool because there's no storage in there. In a ship, you do have storage, so it will destroy anything in your storage. Only technology upgrades are saved. So keep that in mind. So I confirm. There we go. There's my ship. Decommissioned starship right there. And again, if you want to just call it back in. Boom. And it brings it right back. And you don't lose anything other than the items in your cargo. So if, like me, I use anything for like storage, like this is my massive storage ship right here. If you put this in your, if you put this ship in your long-term storage, it will delete all of this. So be very, very careful. Don't put in your storage ships. I know a lot of us, we have our basically our extra storage in a ship and we just call it in whenever we need it. Never put that in your long-term vault, basically, because it will destroy everything in here. But it will keep all of your technology up here. So you're good on your technology. So all of this, and it will, just like your multi-tool, it will not move anything. It will not destroy anything. It will keep it exactly the same. Your stats will all be the same. Just worry about your cargo. So hopefully this helped you out a little bit. If it did, hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time.